Alright, and it is time for some more D&D. That is right, we have a double whammy of D&D. I think we did this about 2 weeks ago, but yeah, you know, we're still a little bit hungry for a bit more D&D, and I think you guys would be too. Yeah, let's go on for maybe about an hour or two. Yeah, we'll see how long we can go for. My Streamlabs chat is fucked, but hopefully I'll be able to look off of my Firefox tab. But without further ado, how about we start it off?
Great.
Hello.
Welcome. We are joined once again on a Sunday evening, afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful.
almost fucking the next day for cheese.
Oh yeah, shit. Whoops. Man, I'm professional.
Nice. To be fair,
To be fair,
Wait, what?
so Nick is has joined us via Bluetooth wireless headphones as he drives home.
Oh.
So you may get low quality mic input from Nick for a little bit.
No, that's fine. We have a plan, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we find ourselves, as Beth is setting up the nice map we have,
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, take your time.
we find Beth and Cheese in room 1, surrounded by bullshit.
Yeah, glad I'm not with those guys.
Oh no.
What would you two like to do?
Okay, Cheese. Do you
yes.
want to take on?
I don't look very good at all, do I? Ignore me.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to fight four ghosts, turd monsters, or 3 giants?
No,
Not the best of options, really.
I don't want to fight any of them.
I think this is basically the same as would you like to eat solid shit, runny shit, or sticky shit? Either way, it's still shit.
I'm not good at fighting the ghosts. And I have a really bad idea for the giants.
Do you want to do the giants then?
Why does the giant have a tattoo?
Well, you just said it's a bad idea.
Well, I don't know. It could be a good
They're
idea.
all a bad idea.
We just don't know.
Do I know what these turd monsters are?
You have a vague idea of what Terry saw. But as for do you know exactly? You haven't seen them before.
Okay.
Is that more my
Um,
realm?
I
was
mean,
it
But I can't help, can I? Shit.
well,
so how big are they?
how big are they?
Yes.
Hold
They're
on.
pretty big.
So you guys here? Yeah. Hold on while I pull it up. See what they classify as. Large. So they are at least 10 foot by.
But in the drawing, it looks like they're stuck to the ground. Is that-
Yes.
Okay, so they can't move.
Well, you don't know that. They weren't moving while Terry was in there.
Okay.
No, but they have tentacles. They're gonna come out and get us.
Well, I don't want to be.
I think she's in a bad situation.
Listen, you can Kinku sneaky. And I'll just drop a boulder on them.
Well, so
You sure you want to
There's-
revisit those Vietnam flashbacks? Last time you
There's-
dropped a boulder on something, you cried.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry, Bugs.
There's
I
no
thought you
door
would
in the
appreciate it.
there's no door in the giant room, right?
According to the map, there is not.
According to
Wait.
your map,
Did you investigate the room when you went in?
Well, I looked with
Oh.
Terry. I imagine I would have.
No, I
seen
mean
the
like
door.
in the room that you're in right now.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
there's nothing.
What did you roll though?
Well, I mean, I
Did
investigated.
you
and
roll
I found-
high or low?
My character doesn't know that. So
I want to investigate the room.
the room that you're in, room 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, first roll of the day.
To the west was the door that spewed acid at Cheese, and it's unlocked and untrapped. And to the south is a stuck wooden door, which Terry revealed has 3 stone giants behind it.
Okay, but what about hidden doors?
You don't find any hidden doors.
Is there like an air vent system?
No. There's no forced air regulation system. Yeah, you throw across a tapestry and there it is. An old Hatwell fucking 8th unit. You can't find an outlet though. No, there's no vents. There are no toilet holes. Not
we're doomed.
I think because I speak giant
yeah.
and I think we would have a good time with the giant.
The giants are the only one that I am not absolutely terrified of.
So that way, so I can teach you how to speak giant.
And
I know giant.
Well,
yeah,
I
I
imagine
can
you could.
teach him some words in giant.
as effectively as a human can a language.
Well, it's something.
Well, technically, you
just
could
say
just
friend.
repeat
Gesture.
what you say.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be like, is
So you just
friend.
you just load up
There.
you just load him up with like just general phrases like an NPC.
Yeah.
Like the Matrix.
Hello there, citizen. How are you doing? Would you like to browse my wares?
Scissorman.
Do giants like rocks? That's the question.
They're stone giants.
You
So
better
I bet they
believe
would.
they do.
You better hope they do.
I could give away one of my rocks.
I can make them a rock snowman.
Yes.
That's
Oh my
just
God,
basically
let's
another
go to
stone
giants.
golem.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a less evolved stone golem.
Okay, me and Cheese are gonna go to the giants.
All right. Well, the door is stuck, so
We can't scare the giants, so we can bust it
Okay,
down.
okay. I unstuck it with motor,
Do that.
gotcha.
Good.
but I want to open it slowly, so that way we don't scare them. And I want to come in there and I want to say hello, friends and giants.
Thank you.
Awesome. Make a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Great. Beth, what'd you do?
Do we?
Ralph, Beth, what'd
4.
you do?
Okay.
Beth, what did you do?
I failed. That's what I
I
did.
know this, but I want to know why you failed in.
God, that.
See, Beth, here's where the redacted comes in handy.
All right.
This is where lucky comes in handy.
Oh no, cheese.
Do I need to roll
So-
too?
No.
Okay.
So you open the door. No matter how slowly you open the door, a guillotine blade comes down and hits you, and you take 40 10 damage.
Oh,
So you've lost 21 health.
Viva la France! Fucking hell!
Cheese. I got a boo boo.
You're the healer.
Dude.
You're the healer.
I'm hurt.
Heal yourself.
Don't fuck with the white mage.
I can give you a rock.
All right. You open the door. However, the giants heard a metal guillotine blade hitting the floor. So they look on over in confusion and also slight annoyance on why are you disturbing.
Bird.
This.
Cheese,
Yes.
cheese. Show them
Yes.
your rock collection and say friend.
Yes, I show them my rock collection and I say friend in giant. Well, I mimic Beth.
Oh, that's true. You have mimicry, so
Yeah.
you can instantly learn languages like that, huh?
Well,
Didn't think
I
of
don't know what they're saying, but I can say a word.
True, but you can.
I can translate.
So
You basically just whisper. You can basically just have like Beth whisper to you what to say.
so you hold up a rock and say friend. The interpretation is that you are friends with stone. They are stone. Friend, maybe?
Yes. I wanna hug one of them.
Alright. If you want to, you can try.
Wait. Let's ask first. I want to ask one of the giants if Cheese can give them a hug.
They don't know who you are.
I am friend.
Don't take rocks from strangers, kids.
Okay.
I am Daddy, and this is Cheese. And I'm sorry we're intruding tonight. But we kind of got lost, and we're looking for our other friends that are in the dungeon, and we're lost. So we stumbled upon your door. Our apologies for barging in, but we are friendly and we mean no harm.
Okay. Do you need directions or something?
Directions towards where our friends are would be great.
So he walks on over to the east wall. Or, no, to the south. And slides a bookshelf to the side, revealing a iron door. He then takes out a big key and shoves it in the big keyhole and unlocks it.
Yay!
Hey, thank you so much.
I want to give them my bigger rock with in a sad way because I don't want to give away my rocks.
He has plenty of rocks. He denies your rockish
Yeah.
offer. All right. Do you guys go through said door?
Of
Yes.
course.
All right. Upon leaving, they tell you to be careful on your journey and good luck finding it.
Thank you so much.
CKS diplomacy. That's
Look,
how it's-
colonialism, diplomacy, same thing. Okay, come on.
I guess that depends on who the victors are.
Exactly. I tried, okay.
All right. You head on through, and you find yourself in a hallway.
This is a hallway?
Yes.
Okay, baby.
No, baby. Not there. You
What do
see where
mean
that?
that's the
Oh.
only door?
There's a
You see that
bit more to the
little, like-
left.
Yeah, a bit more connects to that hallway section.
Oh,
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's on anywhere on that upper wall over there.
Oh.
So around the corner, you see a faint glow.
What color?
A pale white
Okay.
in that little nook area.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost white?
No, like holy white.
Oh,
Oh.
I want to walk over towards it.
As in, there's white on the other side because there's a hole in it.
By the way, Nick, I just thought to let you know that you've now been complimented on your crisp ASMR.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
No. So, what are you doing? All right, roll investigation.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I don't see anything?
No, it's just a dim glow over there.
Oh.
18 and 8. Yep, you both see it. Written on the wall is a rune. If either of you want to try and find it, it would be an Arcana check.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
do it.
Can we both do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. So, Cheese, knowing what you know, can decipher this as a rune of the law. It seems to be a bit of a shrine as well. From what you know, is that this affects chaotic and evil creatures. Not both of those traits. It can be either or both.
What does affect mean? Or do I not know? Is it
Negatively affect
oh
if you are chaotic or evil.
oh no. So do I know how it triggers?
Touch.
Do I know how bad it affects someone?
It hurt.
Oh,
Oh.
Man, I'm glad not
Do
with
I
you
know?
guys.
do I know how it hurts?
Are you asking for the specific how hurt?
Yes.
I mean, you can't be sure for definite, but it hurts about as much as a guillotine blade to the hand.
Oh. But will it just happen?
Wait, hold
Or
on. Can
will
I
it-
cure wounds real quick?
Oh yeah, speaking of guillotines, you kind of got fucked up by one.
That's fun.
So it would be. What level are you casting at?
Level. Wait, how many? It was like 12, right?
You have. You are missing 21 health.
Level 2.
All right. So that is 4d8 plus 3, and your feat of Mother's Love gives you an additional D6 healing.
Wait, we don't know if
All
Larry's
right.
chaotic, do we?
So
I'm
yeah,
not letting Larry touch it.
level 2 cure room 2d8. 2d. $14. Or did you already? No, you didn't.
No, I'm good.
14. Cute. All right. So, how are you proceeding with this rune?
I'm really curious about the rune, but
Then why don't you take it?
can I take it?
It's a glyph. It's on the wall.
Oh,
So
You
the
can
bad
take it as
person has to be
effectively as
touching
you
it.
can get chalk.
Then
What
can
was
I
that?
just mold earth and turn it into like a stone? Like just remove it from the wall and then have it be like this slab for Cheese to carry around?
You're going to rip the rune off the wall and make a rune slab.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't feel too good anymore, guys. Does everyone else get that?
You do so, and now the slab is on the floor.
No, I catch it and give it to Cheese.
All right, so you're handing it to Cheese.
I make sure not to touch the rune.
The rune
Oh.
is the slab now.
Well, I imagine the rune is on one side of the slab,
Yes.
and then I touch the other side.
Are you sure? Because the rune seems to embody the slab.
Well, how far? Hmm.
I mean, it's best
The
passage of
magical-
cheese.
The magical properties are inherent to every surface of the slab.
So hold on. It was basically chaos, right? That's the only one that's affected by the rune.
If you
Anyone
are
chaotic or
and
evil?
or Cheese is chaotic neutral. He would get hurt.
Oh,
Chaos would get wrecked inward.
Hey, look, I'm
Larry-
only neutral evil. Okay, I'm not chaotic. Come now.
But you're evil.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
So you're
worse
still a
for
thing.
evil.
Hmm.
Do I know if it's worse for evil?
No.
Oh. Is that no, it's not worse, or no, I don't know?
I guess Larry's neutral good. He could have it.
Can I put it in a bag?
You can. Beth can place it in a bag, and you can carry the bag.
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
Cheese knows what it is.
I take it. I will investigate later.
Why do I have an awful feeling?
What are you doing, baby? Oh, I didn't know you made a list of them.
Yes, baby. Don't worry. Also, canonically, Larry's only 14. So,
Oh, my baby. Oh,
Oh god, is this child
no.
labor now? Oh shit.
so keep in mind that Blondie, Big Dick Blondie over here, has been pretty much helicoptering in front of a 14-year-old.
Oh no. And you call me the
14
evil one.
goblin?
Blondie is 28.
Oh,
Is 14 goblin years the same as 14 human years?
Let's see. How long does a goblin live? 5 years. 60 years. So I guess it would be kind of equivalent to like 20-year-olds. Goblins reach adulthood at age 8. Yeah, okay. So he's probably like 25, 28. Goblin years.
God, Larry's older than me, what the fuck? I'm the oldest
Anywho.
one here. What the fuck?
So you now have a satchel of law rune.
Yay. Alright. Let's move on.
Okay. We're gonna keep.
And crap. All right. You find yourself at a locked stone door.
Open.
Open.
Oh.
All right. You need to roll your sleight of hand to whatever. Yeah. 15. That does not open it.
I do it again.
Are you lockpicking or is he lock?
No, I was making a joke.
It's just for me how I just went ham on a stone door a while ago.
Well, I should maybe send Terry in before we go in.
That might be a good idea.
Is there a gap under the door?
Yes, there is.
Right. I want to send Terry under and see what's in the room. And also I want to look at the door from the other side and see if there's a trap.
All right. So you send Terry on in.
Yes.
First thing you can discern looking through him is that there is no trap on the other side of the door.
Yay.
The sound of dripping water can be faintly heard by the wall, and rusted breastplates line the east side of it. So same room, same side you're on.
Wait, what is it?
Breastplate, so armor pieces.
So there's
Dripping on the south wall, and armor on the east wall, so probably in that little nook area. The second thing you take note of are the a couple of individuals you happen to take note of. Here they be, half-red dragons.
Wait, Terry is a dragon.
Wait, Terry can be friends.
Yeah. Wait, can I speak through Terry?
Terry cannot speak.
Hold on, baby.
Can I
I'm a little...
speak through Terry?
No.
Oh.
Terry lacks the vocal cords to make proper enunciation. You can make Terry noises.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you going to make Terry noises?
Yes.
He just says
I'll help
Terry.
with
He sounds like he's in pain. What the fuck's wrong with Terry?
Terry.
Jesus Christ! Terry, what's wrong?
What sound does
Yeah, what-
a lizard make?
It no longer matters.
It's hissy noises, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think I care anymore. I can't get the sound that Nick has made outside of my head now. Of just the sound of suffering. That's
So,
the only way.
baby, are there 4 people in here?
There
Just two.
are 2. So
Terry noises.
Terry's making those very disturbing. And one of the half dragons walks over and scoops him up. And just puzzlingly looks at this constipated lizard.
I want Terry to look very cute.
Performance check on Terry's part. What is...
What have I done?
I don't remember one episode of The Simpsons there was like that really rare like worm or something like in a fountain, and it was just like crying the whole time. Like, does anyone else remember that episode of The Simpsons? That's just what I'm imagining right now. Oh god.
Terry's charisma is -4.
He better be a fucking cute lizard then.
50.
15. What, is he making a charisma roll against these boys? They have 10. Do that. So Terry does the fucking Puss in Boots eyes and just looks the most adorable a lizard can. She then, the half dragon places Terry on his shoulder and continues his walk around the room.
Terry just got fucking kidnapped.
Now that they like Terry, they'll like us.
Yeah, because we're Terry's friends.
And they speak Draconic, right?
Yes.
Yes, I
They
can
also
talk
speak
with
common.
them. Oh,
Speak English.
okay. I
But
wanna.
yeah, you can speak Draconic too.
That might impress them more.
Yeah. I wanna try opening the door again.
Alright.
Oops.
Roll dice error. Yeah, then
20, sir.
yay.
that
You
looks like
click
a
it
D.
on open.
Yay! I wanna say, hello. Have you seen my lizard?
Oh, this a door thing? Is it okay? It didn't sound too well.
That was his happy noises.
Yeah. It's just how he sounds.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
The half dragon pulls like a little blueberry out of a side pouch and gives it to Terry.
I can't even tell what's eating and just what is just general agony.
I've been practicing that noise for 13 years for this.
So you they seem pretty friendly. Any questions you wish to ask these gents?
Yes, how and why did you get down here? How do you get food? Do you guys even go to the surface?
I mean, it's kind of our home down here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the same thing you guys got up there, just walls, doors, whatnot.
How do you live with all these other monsters? Like, surely they're not friends with the ghosts and the turd
They're-
monsters.
There's other monsters down here.
Oh,
Do you
no.
ever leave this room?
Wait.
Wait, hold on. There's other things down. There's things in this house.
Yes. Just
Fucking
in the
where?
room. Just in the room where we came from. There's giants.
It's just John. It's just John and Kevin. Their cousin. I don't know his fucking name.
And the wraiths?
There's ghosts.
Yes.
Oh God. Did you kill him?
No.
No, we ran. We were scared.
I don't fucking blame you. Oh shit, we need to move.
How many of these dragon people are there?
It's just me and Chuck.
Okay.
Do you guys know the way out of here? There's fucking ghosts. Why aren't you guys gone yet?
We don't know the way
Tried.
out.
Oh,
We
shit.
lost.
God damn, look, you came over here. Are any more of you?
There are. We do have friends that came down here with us, but we got separated.
Like, you lost sight of them? You wandered down the wrong hallway? Did they get killed by monsters?
Well, they were following us, and then all of a sudden, no, wait. We went in there and we beat up a couple of stone giants.
Jesus.
Stone golems? Something like
Earth
that.
element.
Earth elementals. Thank you. And then Cheese went through a door. And then he went poof. And then I went through the door. And I went poof. But we didn't poof to the same place. We poofed to different places. He went very far away. But then I found a shiny rock. And it teleported me to Cheese. And then we walked through the Giants room. We made friends with the Giants. They're really nice. And then we're here.
Yeah.
Y'all know where the front door is, don't you?
No.
As I said, we were teleported. We don't know where we are anymore.
Huh.
So wait, you guys only have this room?
I mean, we have this one. The three of them are up there in the guest room.
Is there no front door here? How do you guys get down here? Or do you just stay here?
Well, we got the shiny blue rock.
What shiny blue rock?
He points over to a small sphere on a pedestal, and it glows with the same color as that rock you touched earlier, Beth.
Wait, this rock can get you outside?
Well, yeah, when it's attuned correctly.
I want to show them my rock.
Yeah, the same blue stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Same thing. We found it down here, and I don't know. We kept tinkering with it, and suddenly we found out how to touch it right and just get outside.
So
You guys
we
didn't
can...
see the one outside?
No.
No?
It was upstairs.
What do you mean upstairs?
Well, you know up on the surface, the big building and all the trees? If you go upstairs in that building, there's one of these.
Uh-huh.
So if I touch it, I can leave.
I mean, yeah.
I touch it.
All right, you poof upstairs in the church up on the surface.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how to attune it?
Well, you need some sample of the place that you want to go. So if you're trying to get to a room, you need something from that room.
What if you remember the room?
Nope. You gotta have a sample of the room, physically.
Okay.
And I guess if you want to go to a certain person, you need something from that person.
Okay.
We haven't tried it with people yet.
Alright, well, I want to move... Okay, can I use your rock to get to Cheese?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you want to get out? Can you help us?
I mean, what do you need help with?
There's monsters down here, and we have to find our friends. Can you
Yeah.
help us find our friends?
See about that. We don't like monsters either.
But we're just a furblog and a kinku. We gonna get hurted.
And we're a baker and a tailor. What are we gonna do? Sew a piece of bread to him?
You can help us. I don't know. You can help us be nice.
No.
I think you're very persuasive, Beth.
Pretty please?
You can roll persuasion if you want to try.
Okay, I have a +2 on that.
You do not successfully persuade them to give up their sanctuary and trudge on over to where
Cheese, try it. Cheese, go.
I left and I'm panicking because no one else is following me.
yeah, he's up top.
Fuck. There might be some pretty lady dragons down here.
Wait, is Terry still there?
You reobtained Terry.
Oh,
Are you really trying to get them to go with you because hot babe?
Yeah.
They don't care. They'd rather not die via death.
Okay. I want to. Fuck, I really want. They need to come with us.
Why?
What?
Because we're scared. Okay, fine. I touched the Joel. And I poofed to cheese.
Poof to cheese.
Okay, where are we, baby?
You guys are up on the surface, outside up on the second floor of the church.
is that above the start room?
I mean, you're, for lack of better words, you're in the overworld. You're not in the dungeon.
Okay, but if the church leads to the start room, right?
Yes, you can drop back through the floor into room.
Okay,
Start.
so we need to go help them. We need to run over to them as quickly as we can through the path that we remember.
I can send in Terry with a message. Then we can meet up.
I thought you were gonna say missile.
Just fucking nuke us, okay?
I mean, Larry has a stick of dynamite, so just
Wait, what?
pop it in Larry's
Wait, I'm
mouth.
sorry, what?
In Terry's mouth and just
Wait.
scuttle.
Hold on, Drew. Can you just go back? Did you say Larry has a stick of dynamite?
Yes, he has multiple. He has 3.
Since when did he get that?
The red stick.
When did he get
Eh.
that?
As I've stated in my note, Boomy stick in room 50, which was where Beth dropped a giant rock.
So he just grabbed a fucking stick of dynamite from there. Fuck, okay.
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Hello? What's up? Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, at least we might actually get back together now.
well. I don't know if I want to go back down there.
Fair.
I can send Valerian to give you a message
Mm-hmm.
to get out.
I'm just going to be right back, but I also have our audio going.
I'll tell you there's ghosts.
Okay.
Are you not scared of ghosts?
Gee, you remember the last time there was a ghost, right?
That proves
I told it
you're
to
a
fuck
real
off.
demon.
I literally told the ghost to just go away.
Only demons aren't scared of ghosts.
Okay, geez, look here. Okay, I thought Dusty was a racist, not you. Come on.
But ghosts are scary.
It's kind of annoying now that I think about it because so a bit of real life backstory. So I'm part of a union, of course.
Wait, should I mute right now or?
You don't need to. It's a short
Alright.
story. I'm part of a union, and they're a bit archaic, so I had to go and get a checkbook. And I kind of had this big ordeal getting a check. I just got a call from Joe, who is my cousin and manager. Apparently, they're deciding to take dues straight out of your check now, like an actual fucking union should.
Hmm.
So now I have a checkbook with only one check missing, because I only had to write one check. And now it's obsolete again. I also don't need to come in early.
Yay!
Since pretty much the only thing was that. Do we want to start taking them straight out of here? And I weighed in my opinion with Joe. Anyways. Let's... So, how do you guys re-enter through the starting room?
Well, should we?
You can decide to stay up there. Beth has made her decision to drop down.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
We
Are
have a
we staying
rope.
up here? We're not. I'm not separating from Cheese.
Well, if you jump down, no, I don't want to be alone.
Well, you guys got to remember you made a staircase
Also, there's a rope.
and a rope. You can
Okay.
you can go back up.
I'll go down.
All right. Let us change focus over to the others.
Yeah.
Alright.
Room. So, coming out of the featureless room 9, where you just beat up multiple ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself back in room 8.
With zombie beholder corpses.
More like slime coating the walls of
Okay.
what was the goopy entrails of Beholder Zombie.
Man, Eldritch Blasts are great.
Two
Okay.
doors lay to the east.
Okay, and
One that had Clyde and Cliff or
Cliff?
Stan or whatever the fuck it was.
Cliff and David.
Cliff and David. One had Cliff and David. The other one is a
Locked door.
locked wooden door.
Okay. We took a long rest, so we've come out of that as well. I still haven't found my poison, so fuck. Can I investigate the door just to see if there's anything on it?
Yeah, go ahead and investigate it.
Okay, so that's 1d20 plus 3. Ugh.
You do not find anything on the door.
Alright, I now ask who wants to bust it down.
What?
Who wants to bust the door down? It's locked.
Okay. I go up to the door and I'd like to run danger detection on it. The door itself or anything else that may be beyond it.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
can I also detect magic, just to make sure?
Sure. Roll.
Oh no, just like a general detect magic spell.
Oh, right.
Just to see if
can't-
there is any.
Detect magic,
Hmm.
the spell name is a bit... throws me off.
Yeah. I mean, I think what I'll say is that if I want to use an arcana, I guess I'll just say with arcana, I want to, like, see the magic or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'll specifically mention
Danger
arcana.
detection reveals no danger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do I detect magic?
there is no magic.
No magic? So I guess this door is about to be busted open.
All right. I go to bust through the door then.
All right, you bust through the door. You find yourself in a. Hold on. You
Oh.
find yourself in a featureless room. Busting through a door, you see a stone door, 2 stone doors to the north.
Okay. So say featureless, like nothing in it.
It's featureless. Usually includes no discernible, interesting parts.
Okay.
Carpets, rubble, piles of rocks, maybe a broken crate in the corner.
Okay. Also, it doesn't mean like hidden stuff. Can I just do an investigation on the north door to the right?
North door to the right.
Yeah. So one that goes into like a little tiny room.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Give me the juice.
22. You're investigating this?
Yep, just investigating the door, see if I can catch anything.
Yeah. The door feels very cold. It has a small magical aura about it.
Okay. Would you say like frost magic or like a ward or
Probably some of the evocation Frosty the Snowman class.
okay, so there's probably a frost trap behind it. Right. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows that the door is a bit chilly, so maybe be careful with that door. So you said I touched it, right? And I didn't get anything from it? Like, just touching it, just if it was a bit cold?
Yeah. You got
Okay.
nothing from just touch.
Okay, I'll give a go at lockpicking. It's not my forte, but it'll probably be better than trying to knock it down.
Alright. 19. Yes, you open it.
Okay, in that case, I want to make sure that I mean, do I really want to open this? So it's open. I mean, unlocked, So technically, I could thaumaturgy it, right?
Yes.
Okay, I step around, and I step so I'm basically in the little corner bit, so I'm not in direct view of a room.
Mhm.
And I do a thaumaturgy, and I get the door to open.
Alright. You do so, and very large icicles shoot out and pelt the wall opposite the door.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, I dodge that bullet. I'm gonna give
Right.
it a second. Nothing else?
No, nothing else.
Alright, I'm gonna peek my head around.
You see a hallway.
Do I see anything in said hallway?
Nope.
Do I see anything around the corner of said hallway?
Nuh-uh.
It's just a hallway.
Yeah.
It is just a hallway, everyone. Let's go to the other door.
Cool.
I'm useful. I guess I don't detect any magic. You want to do a danger perception, or do you want me to investigate the door? Or
I'd
both?
like to roll the perception.
Yeah. If I'll also do an investigation, just see if I notice anything.
Hmm.
So, danger perception, you get nothing from it. Perception roll.
I'm just investigating the door, see if there's
or
anything about the door that could harm us, or if there's anything on the other side that I can tell.
It is a locked stone door with no trap.
Okay, in that case, it worked last time, so I'm going to try and lockpick it again.
Right.
That is not gonna work.
You do not pick.
Alright, I give up and I step aside.
I turn to Blondie and point at the lock.
Blondie will go to pick. Blondie picks it.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna stand to the side of the door. And does anyone want to open it? No?
Hmm.
I can thaumaturgy?
Anyone? Dunce 2 swings it open.
No, I thaumaturgy as well.
Dunce 2 has opened the door.
I thaumaturgy it shut and I thaumaturgy it open.
I just glare at you.
Alright. You find yourself.
I'll let Dunce walk in first. You can tell me if there's anything.
Dunce 2 walks on in. To the west is 2 wooden doors, both locked. To the east, a locked wooden door, and the now open south stone. Also on the ground, seems to be a bit rough, and you hear a faint murmur from under the floors.
I step into the other room immediately.
Okay.
This is not going to be some Tremors related bullshit.
I'd like to roll another danger perception out of this, on the floor specifically.
All right.
God.
You can tell the floor is sturdy. It's not going to give way unless something were to disrupt it heavily. As for what's beneath the floor, it seems far away, but you detect some form of danger.
I'm going to say to everyone, try to tread very, very lightly.
I start walking.
I do probably look Q1 like, oh god, okay,
I put my hand on the wall and I use my hand to mimic a spider.
Yes, like that.
I
No,
think I understand what he's asking, but I won't.
I mean, I could do it. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look. Can I do it to multiple people? No, I can't. Just a creature. I ask if anyone wants in particular spider climb, and if not, I will load onto Ezekiel and hand it to myself. Anyone want it? Test you? You want a little bit of magic in you?
Wait a minute, I just remembered I hate magic.
Yeah. Nope, no one? Okay.
So just pretend I said nothing there, I guess.
Yeah, you just sort of look at me, and I just take it as, yeah, probably not. And no one else? Okay, I cast it on myself, and I immediately go on the ceiling.
All right. Also in that room is a bookshelf.
I want to go see the bookshelf.
All right. Just east wall, west wall, north wall, don't matter. All right. Would you like to investigate that bookshelf?
Mainly want to look for any books that are interesting, or maybe any books that could trigger a hidden door.
Most of the books look ruined. However, there is one book that you can discern. Only one word on the cover is really still legible. and that is
Sorry?
soul binding.
Okay. I'm going to take the book.
Right.
And if I can, I want to carefully take a look through it. I've got like
Sure.
an hour of spider climb, so we can take our time.
It's at this point that Cheese and Beth and Larry and Girl have caught back up with you.
They just see me on
Wait.
the ceiling, just reading a book upside down. Hello.
So
I want to yell that there's ghosts.
Oh yeah, I also tell people to not go in the room just yet. I tell them to stay back.
So you pop open the book. It's a bit tarnished, but you can get essentially the following information: that soul minding and soul crafting is the job specific, or the proper term for what appears to be necromancy.
Right.
The body is made of life force and the soul. Life being the physical manifestation and physical ability, and soul being the spiritual.
Okay.
Now, soul crafting is the ability to make a soul out of nothing and essentially reanimate a body.
Right.
However, it is known that you can also take souls from a outer plane and kind of remend them
Remend them into this plane.
into this plane should you have a physical form for them to remend into. Physical being one that can hold life force.
So like a corpse.
Yes. Well, a corpse, perhaps. Biological, most.
Okay.
It goes on to list that many people whom drop to... When a body loses all of its life force, the soul can persist. And in best case scenarios, persists long enough for the body to heal back to a stable state. But a soul cannot exist on this plane of existence alone.
Okay.
And after death, souls will head to a outer plane where it is unknown what happens exactly.
Right. Any other information about souls in particular? Since I'm just trying to compare this to any knowledge I have, bearing in mind I've been quote-unquote harvesting souls for Denda. Is there anything that particularly stick out to me?
There's two bits. One lists that souls can be transferred via magical means, particularly with an attuned gem.
Right.
Also, that souls are in some way tied to the power and status of deities, it is believed.
Right. Okay.
Other than that, the book is mostly just either gibberish or ruin.
Okay, so I didn't see anything about there about maybe attaching a deity's soul to a body of this plane?
No.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to carefully store away the book for later study to see if maybe I can get something later. And also just so I can use it for later reference.
Okay.
So yeah, take that book. Yeah, let's take a look at those doors, shall we? And I'm still walking on the ceiling.
Alright. All of them are locked.
Okay. Can I investigate the door, the top door on the west side?
Yeah.
Okay. I also invite Beth to maybe walk on the ceiling if she wants to too.
Oh wait, I don't have spider climb, or are you giving me spider climb?
Oh no, I'm just saying like if you want to, you can. Oh wait, no, it's because I have to do it through Ezekiel, don't I? Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Do I notice anything about the door? Or anything through the door?
17. You notice the big guillotine blade hanging above it.
Okay. Any way to disarm the guillotine so it won't slice me?
Yeah, you need a set of thieves' tools to actually sort of get it off.
Alright. I sort of just poke my head from around the corner and I just say, anybody have any thieves' tools? There's a rather large guillotine up here.
Yes, I walk into the room
No.
and
I make those noises, and I look at the floor.
I walk into the room and hand them to Alex.
I take the tools and I step back through the ceiling quite quickly. Like I step back away from where Cheese is.
Well, if you're gonna go away, then just give me the tools. I'll do it.
I say shh.
What? Don't take my tools.
But I'm not taking your tools. I'm not taking your tools. I'm not taking. Just don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't.
Give me the tools.
I throw the tools. I say don't move.
Okay.
Don't move.
Why not?
There is something underneath this floor. Have you not felt the rumbling as you walked in here? And why do you believe I'm on the ceiling?
I thought, well, I mean, you're weird already.
I don't go on the ceiling for fun. It makes my cape look very weird as it hangs down. Okay, if you want to give the guillotine a trap a go, go ahead. I'm going to stand in this corner away from you in case something comes from the floor.
I remove guillotine.
All right. Roll your sleight of hand or whatever it would be. And while all of this is going on, you can see Dunstu, who's in the room, because fuck it. He's seems to be fixated on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I try putting one foot down on the floor. Does it like sink through because of the looseness of the ground, or?
No, the ground is sturdy.
Okay.
Can I like investigate the floor or something like that to see maybe exactly what's up with it? Will that be a perception or arcana or?
Perception on that. The guillotine blade
Okay,
harmlessly
perception.
drops down at Cheese's feet. Not
Which one?
on them,
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Sizable.
Could I put it on a stick and make a really cool weapon?
It would be a very heavy weapon and a quite large stick, but I guess you could make a makeshift guillotine axe.
Okay. Can I
It'd be
take
some-
it with me?
It'd be something that Dunstu could use, but not you.
Oh, can I
Or like
not
Nick.
use it at all, or can I only use it ineffectively?
I don't think you'd be able to lift it necessarily.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So, do I detect anything with the floor with a 11 to perception? Like, what's odd about it? Specifically, what might be under it?
What was that?
So I rolled 11 for perception. Do I get anything from the floor? and why it might be a bit strange.
You can hear murmurs through the stone. It sounds far enough down, but you can tell it's a large crowd.
Okay. Does it sound monsterish or more humanoid? Like, if I was to like take a guess.
They're speaking a language, so they're smart enough to speak words.
Would I know said language?
You would.
What language is it?
It's infernal.
Okay, I want to. This is probably a very bad idea, but I'm going to stand in the corner of the room and I'm going to try and telepathically communicate with whatever is down there and say, "Hello, can anybody hear me?"
Before doing so, Dunstu notices you walking off the ceiling, and he gets an idea of what's going on, and he stares you down and kind of shakes his head. He
Going to look.
bends down and draws an X on the ground.
Oh, does he know where it is? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go to the X then and maybe try talking from there.
All right. You head on over to the X and send your
I'm still going to be on the ceiling though. I want to be
Send
pretty
you-
careful.
you send your message broadcast to no one in particular, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm just doing Infernal and I'm basically just shooting it straight down from that X point.
You get a flurry of responses in such a manner that you cannot decipher. Like 8 people talking over at you at the same time,
Okay.
to a point where you couldn't understand any of them.
Is it possible for me to try and focus in on one of the voices?
There would be way too many.
Okay.
So Dunsu motions over to Larry and then points at the X.
I'd say it was like 8 voices. I'd say there's about 8 voices, way too many.
Wait.
Would I, I'm guessing I've never experienced anything like this, have I?
Wait, Mr. Turtle, do you mean that there are goblins under the X?
They're speaking Infernal, though.
Dunstu telepath communicates with Larry to bring the dynamite.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Larry
God.
walks over and hands a stick of dynamite to Dunstu.
Oh, I see dynamite, and I'm just like, wait, hold on. Larry, where did you get that?
Crate.
Oh, piss.
I
Okay.
start-
I'm walking out, I'm getting out of the room, and I'm going to get an Eldritch Blast at ready, just in that same hole.
I start insisting that maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Well, Dunstu's gonna do it,
Dunstu-
so... fuck
Dunstu
it.
looks at you and thumbs up and lights the fuse. He then goes into his shell. He jumps up
I'm going out
onto
of
it.
the room. I'm already going out of the room, and as I do that, I just say, I hope you know what you're doing, Dunstu.
I start running out of the room as well.
You see a little hand poke out of his shell with a thumbs up again.
Well, at least it's a positive response. Okay, I am heading out, and I'm getting behind the door.
So
I look curiously at the red stick.
I try to reinforce the door with myself.
Okay, as I'm running out, I'm trying to grab Cheese and get him to go with me. Because I'm technically by Cheese a little bit, maybe.
I'm imagining you running up on the ceiling. You like grab him by the head and just
Yeah.
lift him up and keep running.
Yep, I'm just like grabbing him by like a feather or something.
So the dynamite makes a medium-sized boom and blasts about a roughly 9-foot by 4-foot hole in the ground,
Shit.
more or less with jagged edges.
Does anything come out of the hole?
No, but looking down into the hole, You can see what you heard.
What was it?
Looking down, you can see a massive room. Below, a portal. Twisted beasts and hellspawns kneel before a pale figure at the head in front of the portal. Adorned in a long black cloak, white skin seemingly glowing in the dark room. It seems to be an army from hell, at his command. With one fell movement of his arm, the army advances through the portal.
Oh. So we just opened up a portal to hell. I can't say I'm not surprised. Okay.
Keep in mind this drop down is probably a good like 100 feet.
Okay. So he sends his armies. Are they just coming up?
No, they're going through the portal room. So you're looking down. You blew a hole in the ceiling. So you have a bird's eye view, roughly. And you see a massive army going through from the south end of the room to the north end where the portal lies.
Okay.
And the pale figure stands in front of the portal facing south as the army advances behind him. Or advances to the portal behind him.
Okay. I'm going to relay this as so bad news, we found a hell portal. Dunstu, I highly recommend you don't go jumping in there and killing everything. Let's take a moment to think about this.
Wait,
So-
is Chaos above the hole?
Yeah, I'm above the hole, so I'm seeing everything.
Are
I'm
you-
just basically relaying what I see.
You still holding on to me?
No, I saw three in the room, and after the explosion, I went to take a look.
Okay.
Larry is also there, peering over the hole.
I start peering over the hole.
I get far away from the hole.
What's Dunstu doing?
Dunstu's looking down.
I
look
just eye him and I say, please don't jump down.
I
He's not
look
an idiot.
I look directly at Dunce too, and you can actually visibly see the lights in my face narrow to like a squint.
I then just sort of say, so now we have a giant hole in the room with what I can only assume is a portal to hell. What do we do with this?
Well, as the last of the army is making their way through the portal, the pale figure turns to enter himself. But he pauses. He looks back, staring straight up at the hole. Raising one hand, he lets loose a thunderous snap of his fingers. And beside you, Larry collapses, laying motionless but still breathing.
What?
What?
With that, the pale man walks through the portal.
It's a bit of a dying.
I
Larry's
start.
not in a death saving throw.
Fuck, okay.
Wow. Okay. I run over to. I'm gonna. We have.
I
a
start
game
staring at
tonight.
Larry.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
You
to
can
Larry too.
visibly see the light, and now the lights on my face have completely frozen.
I just also
I
say,
run over
Dunstu,
to
what the
Lady.
fuck have you done?
I run over to Larry and start doing a medicine check.
All right. Roll your medicine.
Yeah.
Do I take magic on Larry?
You do not detect magic on Larry.
Okay, so it's not magical, it's... Fuck, okay.
What's
Wow, that's
magical
a
in
low
some
level.
way?
Or
I know, but I
row.
don't detect an actual
thank
condition.
Can I?
Your
Can I roll-
medicine check reveals that his vital organs are still running.
Is he paralyzed?
I want to gently, very, very gently start patting his little face and call out to him. Larry, Larry, are you okay? Can you hear me?
He does not respond.
Wait, can I go through my
Right.
soul binding book and see if anything relates to this?
I
Sure.
start crying.
Okay, I'm taking a look through my soul binding book because I want to see if this thing has just taken Larry's soul or not.
Correct, you are. Looking through the book, you see that these follow the similar symptoms of a zombie, or in more medical terms, I guess you could say, a soulless being. Where necromancy is the art of crafting the soul and putting it into a body, and then at the same time healing the body up enough so that it gets life back. When you remove a soul from a still living being, you effectively create a soulless zombie.
Oh shit.
You can now see the light to my face start to glitch out a bit.
Yep. You just sort of see Alexander for once actually go, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. You also just see for the first time ever Alexander actually go a little bit pale, like, oh fuck. Okay, is there anything in the book that says like how to reverse this or anything like that?
Well, like the book stated before, when a soul leaves the body, whether willingly or unwillingly, through the death of the body, or I guess in this case, the act of removing a soul, the soul travels to the outer planes.
Oh,
After that, nothing's been documented.
fuck.
Is the portal still open?
Yes, the portal is open.
Okay,
Throw me in the
It's a
hole.
static portal.
I'm not sure if it's ever gonna be possible, but we'll try it anyway. This is not gonna go well, is it? Is Dendar doing anything? You know, is Dendar happy to just get a soul randomly?
You try to communicate with Dendar, but nothing.
Okay. Shit. Okay, so. Fuck. Okay. So the soul
I just
has gone
keep
to another.
crying while I hold Larry.
Okay, so the soul has gone to another plane. And I can't detect where that soul is, can I?
No.
So his soul is just in a completely different plane. Shit. Okay, so that portal. Can I start making my way down towards it with my spider climb, but carefully?
Yes, you can.
Like, has this pale guy gone through then?
Yes, the room is now empty, save for the portal.
Okay.
Before you do that, I want to ask Alex if he can throw me in the hole.
Another what?
Because I can't make myself go down.
But he
Wait.
can glide.
So you want me to pick you up and drop you over the hole?
Yes. And as you do that, I close my eyes.
Alright, I tell you Godspeed, and I basically pick you up with like both arms as opposed to picking you up from the head, and I just drop you from there.
So, where is Dunstew right now?
What's
Dunstew
Dunstew
has been standing over the hole with this fucking deadpan look on his face, like anime hero standing on a cliff, or anime villain standing on a cliff, moreover.
I start
I-
directly glaring at him with a
As I-
bright orange expression.
As I'm going down, I say to him, "You coming?"
He nods and jumps in.
Good.
I follow him almost like I'm predatorily chasing him.
Yeah, I'm going
Alright.
down the hole.
Nick, roll a dexterity saving throw. Because you just jumped down 100-foot hole.
Also, when I'm going down, I'm going to telepathically tell Beth to carry Larry and come down here.
I
think-
do so.
I mean, can Beth climb down it, or is it really only traversable by spider climb?
Well, it's a hole in the ceiling, so
Ah,
she would have to pretty much monkey bar over to the wall, which would be multiple dexterity throws.
so I should probably do spider climb and then take a rest. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna load Ezekiel up with spider climb. Ezekiel is going to fly up the hole again, and Ezekiel is going to touch Beth, and Beth now has spider climb.
Wonderful.
And I guess once we get down there, I take
You
a short
also,
rest.
you're good. No. All right. So
Right.
you've made your way down. A formidable portal lays in front of you.
I run full speed into it.
I tell everyone, wait a second. Can we just take a moment to relax and take a moment to rest? Because I can't do any more spells right now, and I feel like I should probably have something in there.
I run full speed into it.
I'm going to try and grab cheese.
Where's
Are you
Dunster now?
grappling me?
He is
I don't-
indeed grappling you.
Look, fuck it.
I escape grapple.
I tell cheese now. Wait just a fucking moment. Let's think about this.
But Larry,
I know, but we can't go in there willy-nilly. We need to prepare.
you can't wait.
You know what? Cheese is right. So I get up. I'm still carrying Larry very close to me. And I go in.
If you're still grappling me, I escape.
Well, no, I'm not going to anymore.
I'm running in.
Well, fuck, if you're going to go in, can I just investigate the portal and get any idea about what the fuck it is before we start running into something headlong again and maybe getting separated again?
Sure, you can roll.
Arcana, would
Investigation.
it be? Arcana,
Or-
maybe? Wait, would it be an Arcana or an investigation?
Arcana.
Okay. +7. Oh, fuck off.
You can tell most definitely it is a portal to a different plane of existence.
Well, I'm gonna stow the book away and I guess I'll take a walk through.
All right.
So
And
then
that's-
where's... Go ahead.
What was that?
Where's Dunster exactly?
Dunstu is watching as you guys make your way through. He's looking about the room.
I'm still staring him down.
Dunstu opens his book where he has the depiction of the flower and then closes it up and starts walking towards the portal.
Uh-oh.
I stand in front of him. You see the lights on my face condense into a small, rather vivid green, almost like Larry's skin. And then it starts to bleed red outwards. And then I sort of reinstate my point. And then I turn around and go in the portal.
What did he ever do to be threatened like this? My
It was basically his idea to do this in the first place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And through the portal we go. You awaken and find yourself face first in ashen soil. The sky is a dark gray. Very wrought, but a fearless, rough but a featureless terrain stretches endlessly into a great expansive horizon. Where you are, you're not sure. But in the distance, you hear what sounds like fighting.
Is there
And I
any
rolled-
building?
There are no buildings. Hills, perhaps, but the ground is ashy white gray and the sky is a dark gray. It's very, very pale, very monochrome.
Can we see like footsteps or anything? Like in the ground, bear in mind it's ashy.
No, you cannot see any of the footsteps amongst the ground.
Right.
Not from what you can just see.
Can I try to do a check to see if I can see the footsteps and see if they're going in the direction of the fighting? Just to make sure.
Sure.
What check will that be?
That would be investigation.
All
Yes.
right.
All right. You can say for a fact that there are no footsteps.
Oh. Odd. Okay, I'm going to start walking in the direction of the fighting, but not just head first. I'm going to be quite careful about it.
I'd like to roll danger perception on the region, primarily around the area of the fighting.
All right.
Yeah, actually, how far is this fighting, just to be exact?
It's very foggy, so you can't really get a good idea of distance wise.
Okay.
But it's distant.
Right.
As for danger perception, yes, there is many danger here. Your readings are pretty much off the charts when it comes to receiving it.
Since there isn't anything specific for me to necessarily point at, I sort of just tense up a little bit.
Hmm.
All right.
Is anyone following me, or?
Yes,
I'm
is any
following you.
Yeah, is anyone following me?
I'm running
All right.
running
Well, you're running.
away, running towards?
towards it.
Oh bloody hell. I'm still gonna be careful, but I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit now.
What
I've
have
already gone through.
you're already what?
I was already through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that now we're going towards the fighting. I'm taking a slightly more careful approach. She's just running full frontal force.
All right. So, you find yourself, upon investigating the fight, you see a rather familiar sight. A Goliath looms over a bony creature before dealing a blow to its head.
Oh.
I then yell at the bird.
Wait, when you say Goliath, do we know said Goliath?
It's a rather familiar looking Goliath.
I shout out.
Yeah.
I just shout out. I say, hey, we're over here. You know, hopefully that my voice will, be somewhat recognizable.
I believe we might be at a good impasse here, since Sean seems to have fucked off somewhere in particular.
We could just at him, maybe.
I have added him 3 times.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, his dot went
Oop.
mobile.
Ooh.
We'll
I think his
wait.
PC may have crashed.
Oh,
I don't
well,
know,
Well,
it's
he's
still
been
playing
AFK
Blender.
for a while.
I mean, he hasn't been AFK to go in AFK room, so I don't know.
I've messaged him.
Ah, I see.
So if he comes back in like the next 3 or so minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Hello there.
is that you in distance? I see.
So, here you are, Sean, just beating the fuck out of a bony dog-ass creature. And you explode its head.
Yes. Yes.
As the rest of the party approaches you.
I just want to say, where the fuck have you been?
Would you like me to iterate your backstory, Sean?
You're muted, by the way.
Yep. No.
Oh.
Oh,
He might be switching back to PC.
Maybe, yeah. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to do a new overlay now. Shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I still have the old one with Rufio.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Let me.
I mean, that won't take too long to do, actually.
Now I need to do some bip bop poodle dop.
Let me see if I remember how to do this. I can actually see if I can do it on the fly right now. Did I
Activate that.
ever make a nameplate for Duriush?
You did.
Yeah, I think I did. It's just that whether I did the colouring or not is the thing I'm not certain of.
Probably not.
Yeah, shit. Hold on, let me take a look. That's standard.
I have reactivated Sean's.
Yes! Get back, baby.
Hmm.
Oh, I did actually do one.
Hold
Oh,
on.
nice. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So why should them be added as a layer?
No,
D&D names. And stick quite one name. Okay, I need to resize this a bit, and I might actually be able to get this up pretty quickly. Actually, no, I didn't work. Shit. I'm trying to do arts. Arts is not my forte.
I did arts.
You know my arts. It's okay. Let me do that.
He's just talking to Sean real quick.
The fuck? No idea how the fuck that just happened. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that seemed to work. Sorry, Rufio, but you are out of the story now.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I might need to then edit Darush number nameplate. I mean, but for now this should work.
Back in the party comes Durish.
Ah.
Hmm.
I just say, where the fuck have you been?
Well, where have you been?
Back from the shadows again.
How did this meeting come to be?
Alright, sorry, I just realized my speaker's on mute for some fucking reason. Sorry.
Yep.
Mm.
So where the fuck have you been?
I died after being the shadow of the prince after figuring out they threw you guys in prison.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you're dead.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we are now in the land of dead. Okay, fuck.
Yes.
Oh. Well, you know, good to see you. Really don't know why you tried to attack Prince. Glad to have you here. Have you happened to see a hell army with a soul of a little goblin?
I've been a lot of places, but that is not what I've seen.
Okay. Oh yeah, also should mention, this is Q1, otherwise known as Rufio. Well, long
He
story
said
short,
that.
Rufio died I want to say, like, technically died with, you know,
He
not
moved.
Rufio body, but his soul seems to have transferred, and now he is complex, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of this. Yeah, things have had a little bit of a change, and ignore the naked man, and ignore the turtle for now. We have other things to do.
Alrighty. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm gonna follow you guys.
Yeah, come on, we have a mission to do right now. In case you didn't realize, Larry is not in a good state right now, and I believe I know why.
Wait, what did you do to end up here?
She died.
But
A 1
this-
versus 200 fight going against the prince and his guards.
I like to
But
think
I
1,000.
I imagine this is hell, right?
Oh yeah,
It's rather
yeah,
hell-like.
I know who I am.
Why did you go to hell?
Um,
I mean, that's a rather loaded question.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I kind of did kill a lot of people, so
Oh,
I mean, I didn't go down without a fight. I mean, shit.
How many did you take down in the end?
40.
Let's count.
Fuck. Nice.
I give him 2 thumbs up with one hand.
Let's see, you've got stronger.
I give you a high five.
I give you a high 6.
He has been down here quite a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck. You know, it's been a
Uh,
while up top, but shit. Must be a while for you.
So, to put a little backstory, he's been wandering out here in the Outer Lands and has been attacked. Naturally, he beat the shit out of a lot of the creatures that came his way and has roughed it out here for a while, pretty much fighting literal shadow demons that attacked. So
I see.
he's been pretty much in a nonstop gladiatorial combat.
Sounds like fun for you?
Oh yeah. Lot.
Ah, fuck. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Shit. Yeah, continue.
Lot of fun.
All right. Also nearby, let me get here. Over time, he gained a bit of a status as not beating the shit out of people that didn't attack him, being sort of a protector, and as such, a small camp set up nearby, knowing that this walking mountain would come to protect.
So how tall is he compared to me now?
So you're like 7'5".
Sean is?
You are.
Oh.
Sean is
Okay, let me see if I can get this.
7'2". So you're a little taller than Sean.
Huh, nice.
Okay, just a heads up. Sorry about the overlay right now. I am just trying to retrofit it a bit.
Size matters.
God damn it.
All right.
About 2 is too good. I'm sorry.
Color key. Green. As
Just
much
fucking
as I can
control it,
go.
I don't give I don't care too much.
So
Try to do. Okay, I think I've now got it where. Could someone just check my overlay really quick? Because I think I've now got it all pretty nice.
yeah, looks fine.
Okay, cool.
nearby, the tents, just as dull colored as the land where they lay, colorless humanoid husks walk about. There are a few tents with signs outside of them. They might be shops, but everything written here is in Infernal.
Oh, well, I can translate. What do I read?
There is a shop. There's a weapon shop, a magic shop, a jewelry shop, a shop called Bloodletting, and a shop by the name of Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes.
Well,
wanna
I
go to
relay all that
Head,
information
Shoulders,
and
Knees.
I go to the magic shop.
All right. You head into the magic shop, and the shopkeeper, for all intents and purposes, everything spoken to these gents will be in Infernal.
Uh-oh. Okay. So
He
do we not-
welcomes you to the shop as he doesn't get many visitors.
I just sort of stand outside of it, sort of staring into the window to monitor what's going on.
Logan saw.
I think as I go in, I mainly just want to say, what on earth is this place?
This is the Outer Lands, the land outside of the realms that
Hmm.
judge us.
Right. What do you mean by judge you?
When you die, your soul gets transferred to this waiting area. If you aren't worthy to be judged, if you aren't given a place, you're thrown into the outer lands.
So no one alive will come here.
Not normal.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you seem rather lively.
Yes, I
What
was
the
just thinking that. You haven't happened to see a giant hell army come around here, have you?
No. Those
Okay.
armies usually aren't out in the plains.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you're gonna have to fill me in a bit here. Are there different areas in this land?
Not here specifically. There's a few cities, I guess. And there's the main secretarial capital area. If
Okay.
you want to get anywhere else, you'll have to go through the waiting area. But usually you're not allowed to go from the outer lands to the waiting area. Once
Okay.
you're out here, you're stuck. Unless you
Right.
have a special way back in.
Okay. So we need to have a way back in. I see. Does anyone have any questions and I can translate them over?
I wish I knew how to speak to this guy.
Don't worry, I'll translate it. Just tell me what you need me to say.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it? Oh yeah, fair enough actually. You want to go ahead?
I'm just saying. I wish I knew what he was saying way before. That'd be
Oh
nice.
right. Oh right, yeah. Well, it's basically the same old thing. They haven't seen a hell army. They're surprised we're alive and that we need a specific item in order to gain passage to, well, places.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to sort out the overlay a little bit, so I'm gonna be a little bit here and there.
Alright.
Okay, just checking some stuff. Does it look okay? If you were just to take a look, because I feel like there's something a bit wrong. I don't know. I feel like something. Hold on.
I see everyone but me, but are you talking about like the
I'm just talking about sizing, since I think.
Titans? Yeah, I see everyone but me, but it's fine.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I see everyone but which.
Oh, really?
I see you.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I just need a refresh.
Yeah, take a refresh. Sorry, I'm just if you. Yeah, just for all intents and purposes. Can we just say that Alexander just becomes a translator for everyone? So I don't need
Sure.
to say
At least
I translate.
nearby.
Yeah, so if people are nearby, I can just translate for them.
Chaos. Right at the left of the screen. It's not full.
Oh, right. Yeah, let me try and shuffle that. That's probably what's been fucking me up a bit.
Yeah.
Or it's just tiny.
So are you looking to buy something?
Yes, actually. What are you selling here?
Just normal stuff you can get. And I did find this weird stick, and he reaches underneath and pulls out a peculiar looking staff.
Right. May I inspect said stuff?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Do I detect anything straight off the bat?
You detect that it has magical properties. You might want to do Arcana.
Okay, yeah, I will.
You can tell that it holds 10 charges and it seems to have. It seems to hold a few spells.
Okay. Do I tell what spells they are?
One you can tell because you know it. Find familiar. The other
Alright.
two are more or less alien.
Okay. And I wouldn't really be able to tell like who this staff is most suited to.
Who the staff is what now?
Like most suited to in regards to, like who's going to use it.
I mean,
I mean,
Beth has a staff,
yeah. So
and this definitely isn't a good person staff.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
I mean, 40, 30? I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
seen money in so long.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays, currency is a bit strange. I think 20 is usually a good price.
Is it?
Yeah, it usually is now. Times have changed. How long have you been down here?
I mean,
You must have been here for a while, right?
does the sun still exist?
Just about. It's actually dying a little bit, but don't worry about that. They actually ended up flipping around the currency, so gold is now worth less than what's it called? Silver. So, yeah, silver's now the main currency.
Oh, okay. 50
yeah.
silver.
Yeah, 50 silver. A little bit on the high side. Do you reckon you could do 45?
Sure.
Right, perfect. And I'll buy it for 45 silver. Should I feel bad about calling a dead man? Nah.
Yes. You're lucky we can't understand.
Yeah, I feel like there's something wrong with the overlay. Like, I don't know.
It's fine.
You're lucky Dunstu doesn't understand.
Yep.
Alright.
Wait, is Darish's name a little bit fuzzy? Wait, it's a different fucking font. Ah, shit. Oh.
Is it?
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna reflect his dead nature. You know, it doesn't have a little flick on the end. That's fine. Fuck. That's
take
fine.
it.
Barely,
Fuck it.
it's
Okay.
barely noticeable.
It
I
is
think
because
everyone
there's a
will
D in
notice.
Dardy and then there's a D in Darish and you don't see the little flick at the end of it.
Alright.
No one's gonna
Okay.
care.
Yeah. Okay.
Is anyone else going to one of the other stores?
Head
And
is
the other
close.
And
You
the
wanna
other
go to-
stores that are-
I recommend we should go one at. I'd recommend we should go to one store as a group each, so you know I can actually help out a bit here.
You can follow me, but I'm going in.
Well, you can go, but where's the rest of the group going?
What other stores are there again, real quick?
There's a store by the name of Bloodletting. There's a weapon shop, a magic shop, which Chaos just went in, a jewelry shop, and Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes.
I'd like to see head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I kind of want to go there too.
Bless you.
Considering I don't have blood, it would be pointless for me to go to bloodletting. So I guess I'll go to the other shop, the head and shoulders thing.
Yeah, I'll go there too.
Alright. You walk inside, and another lackluster greeting. Hey, welcome to Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. How can I help you?
Hi. What on earth is this shop for?
I mean, I thought the sign was pretty clear. Would you like to buy heads, shoulders, knees, or toes?
Oh. Oh, you mean quite literally.
He pulls out a jar of toes.
Noted.
Are they human?
Yeah,
Are
they're
any of them-
human.
Are you interested in a very scorched troll skull?
Only if it was intact.
Is it intact?
I need the fleshy bits.
Ah. No. Okay. So are these like medicinal heads, shoulders, knees, and toes, or decorative, or you know, how would you classify these?
I don't know. I just kind of had a lot of them, and decided to sell them.
Okay. I'm gonna detect
Okay.
magic and just see if I detect anything.
You do not detect any magic other than like the ambient aura of just being in hell.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they all
Um,
human? Is it
All of the appendages are from humans.
just boring?
Fun.
Do I detect any pieces of roof yet?
No.
Okay.
Trust me, I look.
Okay. Is anyone interested in buying anything here?
I just sort of look around, and then I look at all of you, and then I look at myself. I just sort of just go, and walk out.
I just
You
say
can see you can see me just pulling off one of my fingers and reattaching it pretty easily.
Yeah, I feel like he's much more into human memorabilia, so I'm gonna suggest we leave.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. Alright.
All right. What other store?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really curious of this bloodletting one.
I follow you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
All
really have
right.
anywhere else to go.
All right. You walk into bloodletting. There is no shopkeep, but a sign on the counter.
And what does it say?
It simply says prices are on the items aside.
Okay. I look at
Lining
item.
the nearby shelves, dried foods, murky water. There's a bag of dirt, a tattered up bedroll, among other things that seem to be salvaged relics of the outer material world.
Oh, okay, so they're selling stuff from the outside world.
What kind of dirt? Is
The
it?
same dirt outside.
Well, there's a lot of different dirts. Is it
It is the ash.
gravelly?
It is the ashen,
Oh,
soily dirt outside.
but humans. Outside is in real life. Okay. So, why would I buy that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it only costs a vial of rat blood.
Oh.
Is every price here just blood?
It is indeed.
Okay. I suppose no one wants to let their blood, do they? No one? I personally
Well,
wouldn't like to give mine away.
if you pay me.
Is there anything for price
Pays
of
you in
Kenku blood?
profit. You don't see anything for Kenku blood.
I just sort of shake my head like, no. Is there any race of blood that we actually have in the party?
There is one for goblin blood.
No. But just out of curiosity, what is the item?
The item is a bucket.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Like, you sort of just hear me say under my breath, goblin blood for bucket. So people know what it is.
I'll kill you.
I mean, I'm not interested. I just
All
leave.
right. Any other stores you wish to visit?
I want
What
to
remains
go.
unvisited is weapon and jewelry.
I want to go to
I'll-
jewelry.
I'll go
I'll
jewelry
go to
too.
the weapon.
Oh.
You walk into the jewelry shop, and upon a pedestal in the middle of the room is a rock with googly eyes on it.
Okay, how much is it?
The rock with googly eyes, written on a price tag in Infernal. It reads 25 gold.
Ah. Hey, Beth, it's 30 gold.
No, it's not.
It is.
You don't know that.
You don't
I
speak
walk
Infernal.
over and look at the rock. I look down and I see that's 25 gold.
No, you don't. It's an infernal.
I can speak Infernal,
You can?
Oh, you can?
right? Or which one did we pick?
Let me check.
No, I do not.
You speak common, druidic,
Druidic, elvish, giant,
elvish,
goblin,
giant,
orc.
goblin, orc.
Does anyone speak infernal? Except from me?
I don't.
Wait,
A little
is,
bit.
Let's see.
is Infernal a form of primordial?
I don't know. I think it's just something I got from being a tiefling.
Why can Blondie speak orc?
Mm.
Huh. No, I don't think anyone speaks.
Nice. Anyway, it's 30 gold.
Geez, do you want it? It's a rock.
Well, I'm not there, but I would want it.
Where are you? Jeez.
I'm at the weapon shop.
Ah,
I'm also gone to the weapon shop.
in the weapon shop. The attendant is sleeping behind the desk. On display, there is a rather sad-looking dagger, broken at the hilt. There is this strange, misty dagger with violet rune patterns on the hilt,
Hmm.
and what seems to be a rather pointy-looking greatsword.
I,
will look at the dagger.
I
The
go.
dagger or the weird dagger.
The weird dagger.
I walk up to the shopkeep. I sort of lean into him, like, "Hello."
He is very much asleep.
I address him.
He falls backwards in his chair. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, hi. Can I help you?
I just look at him for a couple seconds. I'm like, "Hello, okay, hi."
Should I come into the shop?
Is that normal?
I walk into the shop.
I start lumbering over to the strange runic dagger, and I point to it.
Oh,
I just say, what's up with the dagger?
well, I don't know.
You'd have to make a Arcana check.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper first, and then maybe do one afterwards.
But it's my dagger.
Oh, jeez, I don't see you speaking infernal.
Well, I can still look at the dagger.
Okay, but I'm asking what it is.
You-
And so, shopkeeper,
you-
what is it?
It's this weird dagger that got brought in a long time ago. The weird thing was the guy wasn't carrying a dagger. It just kind of happened to appear, and then he sold it. He seemed relieved to get rid of it. I don't know why.
Hmm. Can I do an arcana check on the dagger?
And I'd like
Sure.
to roll change perception.
Sure.
I was already at the dagger.
It's true.
Okay.
So you can roll Arcana as well.
I consider that irrelevant, being that I'm a machine.
22.
19.
And all right, so danger perception, not danger. You can tell the both of you. The dagger is dwarven in make, and it seems to have a transformative magic to it, as almost if it's called at will.
I asked the shopkeeper how much it is.
25 gold.
Gold?
I buy it.
Gold? Deal? I mean, you don't know what they're saying.
Do I?
Do you? Wait, do you speak infernal?
Well, alternatively, you can slap a giant pouch of gold on the counter.
Is it speaking Infernal?
It is speaking infernal.
Okay.
I just say to the
I
guy,
wanna-
"Cool, gold, really? You not know the recent currency change?
There wasn't?
There was a currency change, believe it or not. It recently changed to silver up top.
Well,
I mean, unless you're selling on outdated prices, of course, but you know, that could very well be a bad economic move.
well, my supplier said it was gold, so I'm selling it for gold.
Fair enough, your loss.
I want to grab the dagger and 100 gold coins and slap it on the counter.
He picks up the pouch, removes all but 20 of them, or removes 20 of them, and slides it into the drawer behind it. All right.
Okay, so we've been to all the shops, haven't we now?
No.
Oh,
Well,
no?
Cheese hasn't been to the jewelry shop.
Oh, right, fair, yeah.
I would assume you wish to go there, Cheese, or not.
Oh, yeah, I'll save as a rock with googly eyes.
I go there.
I follow.
And you immediately see the googly rock.
I buy it. Again, slamming.
Will you
Wait.
take magic on it?
Yes, 200 gold coins on the counter.
Do I detect any magic, or is it literally just a fucking rock?
It is a magical rock.
Oh, what magic?
It's rock magic.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what type of rock? Whereas it's sedimentary, you know, igneous, metamorphic.
It's a mix of granite and common stone.
Hmm.
I glare at Alex for looking at my rock in a weird way.
I am studying your rock. Are you
Don't.
really questioning the demon in hell right now?
My rock.
I don't care if it's your rock. This is more or less my place.
This
Yes, that's
is my
right. I just
rock.
claimed the whole place. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna buy the rock.
Do it then. I give you permission.
Okay.
You're
I don't need permission.
I give you permission.
I buy the rock.
you. Jeez. All right. Anyone else wish to make any stops? Jewelry shop also has a ring in there.
What's the ring like?
The ring has a jade studded into it.
Right. Do I detect magic?
You do.
What sort?
Conjurative magic.
Hmm.
The same type you got from a teleportation door.
Oh. Okay. Can I just do an Arcana check just to see how stable it is and whether it will just teleport me somewhere completely randomly?
You can tell it'll teleport you at random.
Oh.
It will teleport you in a random area, but it won't do it at random.
Okay, so it's like a get out of jail free. Well, you know, free-ish. You're in a random place, but yeah. Nah, I won't go for it. I already got one random ring.
Yeah.
Wait, so I bought the rock, right?
Yes.
For how much?
20.
Okay,
20 gold piece.
so I spent 40,
Yes.
right?
Correct.
Should I remove it?
I'll remove things for the respective things being bought.
While he's buying back, can I take a look over the stick and see if I can get a grip on anything that it has? You know, this staff thing.
Yeah. Right now, it just seems like a normal staff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold it for now. You know, use it as like a walking stick or something. Who knows? So, we're kind of gone through all the shops, I think. Anyone else want to go to another shop, or?
I have nothing.
No?
All right.
Okay, yeah.
The party advances outside the camp, content with finding a old friend who is now zombie, dead, soulless, who knows. It's at this point a giant dragon made of bones lands outside and screams.
Oh, another one.
Screams?
I asked Darish,
Scream roar.
friend of yours?
Nah.
Okay.
My face immediately becomes a bright red, and I become rage. Just dealt this motherfucker a new one.
Okay, I mean, Darish is the one who spent the most time here, so what are you gonna do? Beat it?
Beat it, eat it, sheet it.
Yeah?
Yeet it.
What's cool?
I would like to know what its intentions are.
It wants to munch.
Ah,
And you are the satisfying.
Oh,
I wish for my hammer.
Nice. Me and Beth need to go to dinner, so we will be leaving it here.
alright. Yeah. Alright, I will end off the stream then and cry internally about how I think the overlay is slightly strange. Okay, can someone please just tell me? I'm not going insane. There is something a little bit odd about it now, isn't there?
No.
I don't know. Like,
Chaos, even if there was
I don't know, it's
something
just-
extremely small, no one's
Yeah, but
gonna
look.
notice.
Look, I'm flicking back and forward, right?
It's a bit different, but it's still
Hmm.
fine.
That's because of my name, so.
Yeah, no, but it's like the squares themselves. I don't know if it's like too bad that now it's overextended out or something like that. Ah,
No, it's
I don't know.
chaos.
Hmm.
It's fine. No one will care.
It's okay, Chaos. You're fine.
Hold on. Wait, I need to look at my stream. Hold on. Great, if you guys need to head off, you can. I'm just... Hold on, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go insane.
Chaos, no one's
No.
gonna notice anything.
No, I do.
Well,
Here,
that
let me
doesn't
look at
matter
it.
because you're the only one not looking at it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see.
No, I'm not going to look at it because then I have to watch an advertisement.
Sorry. Okay, D&D Beyond plugin, please go away.
Companies to get you device shit you don't need.
D&D plugin, please go away. Fuck.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Have fun.
So long.
Why does Drew
Yeah,
look
thanks for
pixelated
all
on
the
this? What?
fish.
Yeet.
What did you say, Chaos?
I'm gonna need to adapt this.
Chaos. I will be here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, there's a couple of things I need to look into, so I will see you later.
Yep, see you later.
Bye.
I'm gonna relax for a bit and try not to think about this.
Alright.
Yeah, I will end off the stream then. Oof, well, good to see you back.
Yeah.
Alright, let me end it. See you.